Namaste, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. I wish I could tell you that, oh, this is the darkness, but close enough. We've got skeletons, we have Aleister Crowley here, but we are the good dark people. So what we're going to do today is dig a little deep regarding the scopes. Basically, just going to dig a little deep. And all the cards we are going to use are going to be all about Murder of Crows, Kali Oracle, Skeleton, Dark Sun, whatever I need to dig. But we also have Lenormand cards, Kipper cards, if we want to dig a little deeper. So you will participate in the read, and there are lots of questions which will pop up, and these cards, they have to be carefully shuffled because they are too big for my tiny hands. So for those of you who are new or cross watchers, I am Raven from Arendal, south of Norway, and I am a traveler. I'm nomadic. I'm a shield maiden, pretty literal, as in very literal. My background is martial art, metaphysics, and art, as in painting and handcraft. And well, you could pretty much say that I also have gathered a certain expertise in traveling and learned a few things or two about people in my way, who are standing in my way. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a shield maiden. I'm suppose also what people would call a seer. So psychic, I don't like to use that word, because being psychic is, we have different abilities. I see my things, you see your things, and we come from different parallel universes. Now, the first message popping up here, X is 6 of coins. So the 6 of coins, the 6 is a pentagram. No, sorry, hexagram. And the hexagram has nothing to do with you being so nice and sharing your money to the needy one. Has nothing to do with that at all. Aleister Crowley is more correct in this, where the hexagram symbolizes it is a shield. It is a protection shield. It does not belong to the Jews. You find it everywhere here in India, and it's about protecting. Just like the swastika symbolizes the creation of the universe. So you also find the swastika a lot here. They don't even know. Most people they don't know shit about the Second World War. So you could find the swastika and the hexagram side by side. So the hexagram is a cube. I've talked a little bit about this before. That's why it's a little bit scary, because we trap souls. We trap souls in high ritual magic, whatever you call it. We are using this star to, yeah, it's like trapping a rabbit in a cage by putting a carrot inside, and as soon as it's inside, boom, the door goes down. That is what 6 of coins is all about. So some of you could be in a situation right now where there needs to be some consciousness on equal give and take, because of course I also listen to the artist. What does the artist have to say about your situation? So let's get started and see what is Scorpio's situation right now. Crosswatchers, you are feel free to peek. And again, we had a live session last night. I thought it was really fun. We will so absolutely sure do that again. You will, since we were 3 people at the most, coming in and out. It's a beginning, but we were having a lot of fun, and I was very generous doing the reads. Obviously, I can't keep on doing everyone's reads for the rest of my lives. I might offer some private reads in the end, but yeah, you might keep an eye, and we will do some live shows. I tried to do one now, but it was something tech stuff up, so fuck it. I have 2 live shows up now. You can watch it now. They are not connected to a specific sign, so I need to learn more about what's here. So let's begin. That was a very long intro, and I'm sorry for that. Gemini ascendant, Venus 3rd house, and all that. Blah 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 blah. Information channel. Okay, so we are going to use the cards from Killstar. Now let's tag along here, see what we get. Let's see, we have Kali right here. She's going to take care of us. I already pulled 3 Kali cards. Now let's see. So we like to take a rest. There is something going on in your mind, Scorpio. Something is going on in your mind. Can I put it like this? Yeah. You're thinking, you're resting about something that perhaps went wrong. You could be slightly, not directly depressed, but the sun ain't shining. There is something missing here. We will try to find out. Here it's like you're trying to turn the sun around. You're trying to, because you are now in a reality where you can literally change your reality. You have to go through a few timelines in order to do it, but literally you can change your reality. So who's in your way? We have the Knight of Swords here, Sagittarius energy. So you might be worried about this energy here, because you don't know how to handle this energy, because it's a very wild energy. It's like, and you're very calm, especially if you've passed your 40s. You're very calm. And Sagittarius Knights, they are not so calm. They are over and in and out everywhere. But they're funny, you know. So this could be an individual. You're thinking a lot about them and you're not sure. Let's see. We will have a look. So in your past, you have the moon, a secret. The moon can also sometimes be a little bit gloomy, you know, gloomy mind, gloomy energies, you know. Four of Cups in reversed. So what is this, Scorpio? What is this? Four of Cups in reversed. You have to tell me, you know that? Let's see if Alistair Crowley is available. If not, we are going to use Santa del Muerte. Ah, here you are. Mr. Crowley. Well, the skeletons, they are matching. They are matching. So, Four of Cups in reverse, recent past. You seem upset about this. You're scared. It's like, and you have to keep something secret here. It's like if it's like you almost wish you were dead. Just I'm in this coffin pretending I do not exist. If I close my eyes, nobody will see me. See, there's some kind of a disappointment here. Maybe you're afraid that the past will repeat itself. Let's see. Four of Cups, because I follow other readers also, and they resonate very well. I only follow a handful, and to share some of their knowledge, I have no problem with that. Some of them are far more knowledgeable than me in astrology, but I know how to shake my booty like so awesome. That's what I can do. So let's see. Show me the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. Disappointment. Disappointed. You are disappointed about something. Okay. This could be karmic. Show me more. Oh, let's see, give you two. You are making sure you are defending yourself. You could be a little bit on the defensive, making sure that you could have lost an opportunity, or Four of Cups is all about emotional stability. And some people think emotional stability is a little bit bored, but in the end, it's what you want, isn't it? And so Four of Cups is often about, here I have a cup for you, and I'm too stressed or stubborn to take it. So you go into Four of Swords. Because you realize that recently you lost an opportunity. It could also be someone who were breadcrumbing you or tagging you along. Eight of Cups, yeah. So you did remove yourself from this individual and you went into a hermit mode. And did your studies, finding out what could I have done better. I mean, how can I make the sun shine? Perhaps I'm not meant to be with anyone. It could of course be a friend, but cup is about love. So love, love, love. Let's see here. Yeah, I see here that you're self-confident. Do you see the cards pretty clear? This thing needs fixing. Yes, absolutely you do. My God, I need to get a new one. I need to get a new one. You can see it if I put, yeah. So like that. Okay. So you don't feel on top of the hill right now. You don't feel like you're the one receiving an Oscar here. You feel perhaps a little bit intimidated, or it could be body dysmorphia. You could actually need some healing or self-assurance or assurance. Yes, self-assurance that I'm loved, I'm wonderful, I'm beautiful, people love me. But the star and the sun is in reverse. It's like you're a little bit hard on yourself, Scorpio. There is a case here, like me, some of you might be in another place of this world. So there is a case here, you feel that, I was in Goa in May, I had a meltdown, so I flew back to Spain, then I flew to Norway to visit my family, then I flew back to Spain again to pick up something I needed very much, and then flew back to India, and this cost a lot of money. But they decided, my family, with my consent of course, that I am not ready yet to live in Europe. So the situation for me in India was not finished. So we have unfinished business here. So you have Page of Wands outside of you. Let me pull you a little bit back. Let's see. Yes, we can. And this Hindi newspaper is going on my nerves. Go away. And there's not so much you can do about that one. Okay. You see, I like green. I like flowers. I don't know how, but wherever I am, Venus in Virgo, my name is Mali, meaning gardener in Hindi. So wherever I go, and of course this Shiva lingam with the snake will help us doing this read perfectly right. Yeah. Now it's all good. It's all good. So, a page in reverse, that is fire. Someone is, Let's see what I get. What I get. Page of Swords in reversed. I get the word. I do not get your attention. There's some kind of jealousy here. Let's see. Oh, you have the devil. And the devil, you know, it could be a Capricorn. They don't get your attention. They want a new beginning with you, but you are completely ignoring them. Let's check. Let's see how you respond to. I get the feeling you don't care about this fire sign. You couldn't give it fluff. It's like they don't exist to you. So show me, Scorpio, how you are responding. So this individual is, you know, besides from possibly having a Capricorn placement, you don't listen to them. You don't pick up the phone. And it could be also you have something to do with them in the past and now you want a new beginning, but they don't get your attention. So how do you respond to this? Yeah, you completely chop them up here with the Queen of Cups. It's like, fuck those, Sun in reversed, they are not making me happy. And they're coming out as a page, and you're coming out as a queen. So the energy is a little bit different. Someone are behaving like a baby here, where you know, let's let the adult talk, okay? King of Wands, what do you know? Here you are. You could have a strong Leo placement, and you're doing good. You could feel a little bit lazy, yeah, that's fine, but you're doing good. That's the King of Wands. You're the boss. You don't need a page, unless they're going to polish your shoes. This page might be someone who is going on your nerves. Okay, so there could be that you are dealing with a little bit drama, but I don't see that you participate in that drama. You're too clever. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I mean, there are a lot of monkeys literally where I live, but what we do here is close the door. And of course, there are now and then some screaming and shouting, and you know, there is drama all over the world. And you realize by going in, having a voice in it, you are all of a sudden part of the circus. Now let's check for possible outcomes, and note that as soon as they are 4 possible outcomes, you can change them, because you can change your reality. Show me this Sagittarius in your opposition here. Show me this Sagittarius. Of course, it doesn't have to be Sagittarius. Show me this. Okay, they know. Okay, the cards had an answer. So what you do not see coming is that there could be a disappointment attached to this Sagittarius if you expect too much from them. There was a Sagittarius in your past that betrayed you. Some kind of Sagittarius that you're done with. doesn't have to be Sagittarius. It could be literally someone who simply are in their 30s and they have been in and out of your life, making you feel less valuable. You need healing because of this. Okay? And so you healed from this individual, this fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It could be any of them. So let's see 4 possible outcomes. You might lose some money, Scorpio, or you might simply let go of your foundation. Like me, I'm a traveler. I literally have no foundation, but I do have my coins. I'm not afraid to spend them. I'm in India. But there could be something you need to let go of. But here is the Knight of Wands. So what is this? Okay, I'm so sorry. I told you that this is this is Sagittarius, but it's not. It's actually Scorpio, Gemini, Scorpio energy. So it's a big deal actually, because it's an air sign. It's an air sign. So this air sign is someone who betrayed you. It could be another Scorpio. You're done with them, but they want to confront you. So they are coming fast towards you. The Sagittarius is here in your possible outcome. And the Sagittarius, as in Knight of Wands versus Knight of Sword, is a little bit more gentle. They're funny, they might be in and out, childish like me, but you have to be prepared of that they are mutable. They might change their mind, just like people change underwear. You never know. But if they are grown up, reaching their 40s, you might deal with the King of Wands. Someone who are taking the responsibility they need to be either in a relationship or whatever. So here you are, Scorpio, you are distancing yourself emotionally from a situation. You are leaving. I know for myself that there are certain individuals in my life, in Europe, in Norway, that I chose to, I don't want them in my life anymore, because basically they are turning my sun around, and I want my sun to shine. This is your inner sun, right? And I don't want that 9 of Swords. Who wants a 9 of Swords, right? So for me, as a 4 placement in Scorpio, I know many of you have chose to leave something behind in order to greet something new. So let's see, what is it that you're leaving behind, Scorpio? The only thing I have left in Europe which is important to me is my child, 6 of Cups. And she's a Scorpio child as well, but she's, in high school age already, so she will be fine with my exile. And also I miss my stuff. I miss the rest of my tarot cards and a fixed place to live. Two of Cups, what do you know? Some of you having a love affair with a Sagittarius. That from wanting to kill a Sagittarius into next moment having a Sagittarius. Just for fun, I'm going to put Sagittarius on top of Sagittarius because what we do when we change the cards just a little bit during a read, we are also shifting timelines. You understand? So I was in this meditation and it was like this inner voice saying that when you're done with the reading, you're getting close, for those of you who are interested or ready for it, change the outcome. Because you know that you can do it, right? And I want to remove myself of 10 of Swords, something that never served me. Okay? So let's see. Who are you, Scorpio, distancing themselves from? Who are Scorpio distancing themselves from? Who are Scorpio distancing? That is so cool. That is so cool. You are distancing yourself. Not only, it could be you, the old you, who you used to be, is someone you're changing, Scorpio, into something new. And so you're distancing yourself from your old habits, your old patterns and things and friends and people who do not serve you. And of course, there is a person, one or several people also into the equation that you decided, I remove them out of my life. I moved quite far away from the people that are close to me. They are in Norway. I'm in north of India. Do you know how far away that is? Well, it's far enough. Because I made the choice. I am in no longer need of these people who are bringing the sun down, who are bringing me down. I'm part Aquarius. So Scorpio, turn this around. You are a healer. You're sensitive. You're beautiful. You're excellent. So I'm taking this card and I'm turning it around. So you'll understand. I'm going to keep this because if you have, like myself, I'm in Bawali and I'm thinking maybe I have some unfinished business from a former life. I need to swipe it up. That's cool. I'm not done with the world yet. I don't know what you think about that. When it comes to let go of the coins, right now, I'm going to force you to hold on to them and to keep a good eye on the coins, okay? So we are changing your timeline as we are doing this read, and you have to believe it. So here we have actually 3 Scorpios just by looking right here. Because this one, which is Sagittarius, is elevated in Scorpio. It's an alchemist. Just like the Hermit is an alchemist, this is also an alchemist. You could have been removing yourself from someone who meant a lot to you, someone you love, but it was a necessity. It was difficult for you to remove yourself from this specific individual. It was very difficult. And another reason, okay, you got that one, okay. So you have the High Priestess in reverse. Some of you literally feel disconnected from source. It's like you feel the source, this great spirit is out there, and I am here outside, feeling left outside. I can't connect with it. You could also be dealing with someone who resents you, who are doing things without your knowledge. You might have it, you might know, but you know, you're not digging so deep into it. So you might be dealing with someone who they don't have a heart. They are thinking two-dimensional, and they have actually, I see a lot of people here who come out as they think they are spiritual, they think they have special powers, and they think they know the entire story about you, Scorpio. Okay? Let's have a look and see who these are, because you know it's coming out in reverse. Let's see who is this individual. I know for sure I have at least 4 or 5 Scorpios on my neck. They are not Scorpios, they are crawlers. They are closer to maggots the way they behave. Snakes and maggots. I have an Aries on my neck. Virgo, Libra, and one thing they have all in common is that they are extremely aggressive. They feel that the life is unjust to them, and because you know I smile and I'm grateful and say thank you for what I have and been sharing with what I have, they are provoked by this because they only think in 2D. I also even tried to show them this formula, but they don't see their own value. They think very low of themselves, and at the same time they think they are better than me. But they are spiritual. Oh yes, they believe in God. Oh yes. And they are, when I am around them, they are physically attacking me. They are verbally attacking me. They are telling stories about me that have no root in reality whatsoever. This is the story they tell themselves. So when High Priestess is in reversed and it's coming out as a possible outcome, you need to be aware of that the fact that one, you might leak spiritual energy by simply talking too much or indulge yourself in poisonous things, or the focus is not where it's supposed to be. You need to center yourself, you need to find your equilibrium and turn this around. Because she's not talking. She's still, she is one of the, you know, this is someone who, she knows everything. She has literally the Akashic archive in her hands. Yeah, So show me some of these people who might be, or why they are so provoked by, you know, there are people here also where I live who, oh my god, you know, she's not dressed like us, blah blah blah. This is like that everywhere. And who gives a shit, right? So let's see. Clarify the High Priestess. Okay, so they have been telling on you, Scorpio. You have perhaps loved them, trusted them, but so you know, they're not done with you. They see you as the star. You don't see yourself as the star, but after this you will do. They see you as the star. And whatever secret you have been telling them, they are going to reveal it. Because to someone, this war ain't over. Someone will come fast. You know, someone, this Cancerian energy, someone here might come fast forward towards you. Now, I don't know who this is, but it could be this individual here, which I thought was Sagittarius, but who wants this confrontation. Well, if they want that, good luck on that plane ticket, because that ain't cheap. So I don't know your situation, but look out for your neighbor. You have here Knight of Swords twice. Someone are literally pissed off at you, and I don't know what you said, Scorpio, if you've been rude, if you changed some kind of a protocol, if you've been a naughty girl / boy, but they want to smack your bum, punish you for being awesome, right? You could be dealing with someone, there is this strong patient energy, but you could be dealing with someone who are overindulging, particularly in alcohol in this case. This could also be the toxic individual. You might get a message from them that you chose to ignore due to the fact that when they drink, they are becoming very immature. But also toxic. So when they're sober, they're sweet, you know, getting the attention, you know, maybe even seductive, dreamy, all that, but they can't handle the world, and they could have a strong Capricorn placement, but I also see they have a Scorpio placement, Leo placement, or they could be either of the one, but they are no longer getting your attention. And the further away they are from you, the more they will accumulate things that was perhaps wrong in the between of you. You're no longer giving them attention. They're no longer the king or the queen. And so they might turn. I've experienced mine in this case, turning into a something like this but drunk, Scorpio ascendant. They're always very kind, but they're also kind of you know, they have this, I'm not sure I would call it obsession for money, but they do talk a lot about money and they do make a lot of money. But in the end, if they are making you feel like you are the star in reverse, then go to those who value you, who value who you are, basically. So, we're going to have a look at the individual that some of you currently are seeing. Some of you might be single. If you are single, this might be a prediction, something that might happen. And if you want it to happen, you can simply claim it. If you feel it resonates, you can still help me out and help this channel by liking it and subscribing if you are new to the channel. I have my own style, and I'm using my own voice. I'm not tweaking my voice to sound more cute. Boo-boos, all my beauty, all my beautiful Scorpios, how are you right now? And yeah, I have plastic nails because mine are really filthy. So the glue ain't working though. Okay, so Scorpio, where did the rest? Oh, there you are. Now, let's have a look at your house positions and their emotions towards you. What kind of emotions? We are going to measure you up against each other. All right? And there's going to be a similar kind of energy in the between of you that might explain why, you know, if you're dealing with a karmic, or if you're dealing with someone, you know, a fling, whatever. David Bowie is going to do, you know, the thing. And now I got the feeling, now I know. Some of you Scorpios, you are shamans. You are shamans, okay? And while I shuffle, I'll find the other deck for your person. Has to be easy to shuffle. Okay. Okay. So we all have, now we have 3 magical decks. They are not very dark. So, this is your person, Scorpio. And their intentions, their emotions towards you. Take it that this is a general read. I do not connect myself to this read. So for those of you who think I have some kind of secret love stuff going on, because I know some of you know me real life and you live where I am, so get that deleted. This read is for the watchers of this video only. So whatever individual you are involved with, they could have Capricorn energy, they're a little bit sneaky and super horny. Let's find out. Oh la la. Oh yeah, they have their secrets, okay? They have their secrets. So let's measure you up against them. And see if we can find a timeline, specific reason why you are together. Do you have a specific mission? Is it spiritual? Are you just meant to be there? Okay, yeah, like I said, they're super horny. They are so horny. So yeah, this is how they come out. It's like it's almost very obvious that they are into you. Okay, they're into you, Scorpio. Me and those snakes and lingams and all that stuff. Now let's see. Falling down here. Ooh la la. You have something here, but it's not attached to necessarily this. So we are going to, can we bend these guys? Are they bendable? Bendable? Oh, thank God. Yes, they are. So, some of you Scorpios, you are shamans from many lives. I have to stop that. Do sound like a cow. Talking about cow, do we have any synchronicity here? Oh yeah, we do. So stay put. Stay put. Scorpio's love life, current love, or a possible love connection that is coming in. What do you know? What do you know? So, how do you respond to their very fiery energy? Scorpio, you water. This is fire. How do you respond to this? Show me, Great Spirit. How does Scorpio respond to this Ace of Wands? It seems to me, I get this feeling they're bringing out the creativity in you. Maybe pulling you out of the Four Swords of Coffee, making you think about something else than whatever you left, wherever you were. Okay. So let's see here. There's something here, you feel perhaps that the communication in the between of you could be a little bit better, but you do communicate. There is this energy of that you have invested, you're investing. You're not just, you are, some of you really are businessmen. So you could be more occupied with, I'm doing my own business here than love itself. Yeah? This energy of you cutting the connection to someone that you cared a lot about, it could be a child. You feel confused. You feel confused, but still you're done with whatever you left. You're done. And you're not ready to reset again. You're not ready for that. Okay, so let's see. What is it that you have in common? This is your pointing at your first house, so they could have a fire sign in their first house. You could have an earth sign or Venus, moon in an earth sign. Feel free to comment below. but you seem skeptical. The raven is whispering in your ears. They are messages. They are messengers. So, I want to space out. I'm obsessed with science fiction. So show me, Great Spirit, what is the connection between the two of you, Scorpio and their individual? Show me so we can see. Please, in this case, I suppose David Bowie would be the guru. Please, Guru David Bowie, will you show me the connection between the two of these people? I see Baba Jolie have gotten these cards also, and she's like, it's going so fast, like, I have no idea, but you know, she's a little bit older than me. She's doing this perhaps probably also a little bit longer, running the channel. Okay, this one was to, I have a feeling about that one. So this is your ascendant. It's a path that you both need to take. So there was some injustice here perhaps that needs to be corrected. This is about justice. It's about equalizing something that has been just. One of you might be more logical, one of you might be more in your feelings. The boy could be the divine feminine, the girl could be the divine masculine, and the other way around. But there is something here that has to do with justice, the heart and the mind, and it's also about breaking free so you can reach the equilibrium of the Kundalini. You see, the Kundalini is attaching itself here to the higher self. So this is something you have in common. You both very much, it seems to me you both have this value about what is fair, equal give and take. What is fair? Mathematics, basically. You know, this is not fair, that is fair. Fairness is something, you could have a Libra placement, some of you, but you both understand the concept of right and wrong, basically, right and wrong. So there's sun in my in the Viking mythology. The sun is actually a feminine. She's the uterus. She's the one that gives life, where the semen is silver, connected to the moon. So, although your person might be spiritual, they seem to be disconnected somehow from the now, from being here and now, from by all means they can be a guru, but they are disconnected from, perhaps it's like, let's say they have this passion about spirituality. This is masculine, okay, about talking about and teaching about spirituality, but something is holding them back. If this is one of their highest passions, like this is a very high passion. I love doing creative things. I love having sex. I love everything that has to do with fire. I love, I love burning my house down, something like that. Here they are following their highest passion. Here, it's very obvious that they cannot commit to you as in a wedding or engagement or whatever. This is something that is perhaps obvious. I don't know. It's depend on where you are in the world, right? But they have desire for you, but they don't want to. It's like there could be something that stops them from. I'm not saying they don't want to commit to you, but it might be so that they can't simply. They might be married from before. They could be another place in the world. Let's see how you stand here with the Sun, Scorpio. Oh my God, you. Now, you seem to be a little bit similar. This is actually the same card. It's just a different painter. So you both have a very strong sexual attraction to each other. But you, Scorpio, with this card, you're coming up as very graceful as well. With the Columbia bird, it's like you've been through a lot of dirt. And now you're ready to do the right thing. But you stand in the risk of doing the right thing alone. As you can see, the worlds you come from are very different. You are literally from different dimensions. So let's see. If it's only about sexuality, then why does the sun connect you together? Let's see, why is the sun connecting you together? Four of Swords. You are both in need. It's time now that you both live in the now. Maybe you both need more yoga. Maybe you both need more meditation. I don't know how spiritual they are, but I know this one is. So you are brought together to find a common ground where you can work together on spirituality, basically. But they don't want to have, it seems to me like they really value their freedom. So it's okay that you are aware of that, Scorpio, that you don't invest too much in this unless you really love them and they give you a different impression. So under their moon, it seems to me like emotionally it's work. It's like they're investing in something. It's like they're investing in you. Let's see. Are you? I'm looking for my gold cards. Golden cards. Are you? So they're investing in you emotionally. What I don't like is this. I don't know. They could have a strong earth in their chart. But you're abundant, Scorpio. You are abundant in many ways. In ideas. So let's see. Clarify that 7 of coins. Seven of coins, clarified by 7 of coins. They are investing in you, but they don't want a new beginning. Clarify the 7 of coins by the 7 of coins. What is it that they're trying to achieve? They're not willing to do the proper sacrifice simply because it will create a lot of drama to them. They are in lack of a lot of money. They're keeping an eye on you, and they want to create a stable foundation by using you for this, because they themselves are coming out as quite in lack of money. So show me the Scorpio moon. Show me the Scorpio moon. How do you feel about them? You see them as a possible counterpart. 2 of Cups. You have love for them, basically. You have desire for them, but you also have love. And to Scorpio, that's usually enough. So emotionally, while they are making sure that, you know, they could be juggling. I've seen this before. Someone, you know, someone are the investment and another one is the one that will carry their children. Right? So be a little bit careful, Scorpio. I don't know where you are, but let's have a look. 4 of Cups. This is what you share. At some point, you lost an opportunity. Okay. You both lost an opportunity. So you also have 7 of coins. You have 7 of coins, both of you. Yours is coming out tad in reverse, whether you're not so sure if you want to invest in it because you're not convinced. So you're more similar than perhaps you think. You're kind of mirroring each other on a couple of areas. But he have 7 of coins. The divine masculine have 7 of coins twice. You have 7 of coins once. You both have the ace of wands. So already you have 2 similar cards. The only thing that is different here is that they might think of you as a very good financial investment, and therefore they might play their cards very good. You, on the other hand, think of them as, maybe I found someone who can love me for being me. But you have learned your lesson. You come from the dirt here with you have been through the dirt before. So if it turns out to be a big disappointment, like this guy is no different at all, you will move on. You will move on. Like Scorpios do. And this might also be the reason that many of you feel you have the star in reverse, simply because when someone are finished grooming you, because someone are better than others, let's face it, someone are taking their time. But as we did see in one of the cards, some of them are having far more fun with the friends, simply because they have more in common. So it's a riddle. You're not supposed to change anything. This here does not make them a bad person. I wasn't sure what I was looking for, but okay, there is a story here. Again, they are coming out with the Hierophant in reverse. They made it clear that you are not marriage material, and there is probably more than one option, okay? They are trying to manifest money. They don't see themselves as a star either, but they are coming out with the Emperor card. They have a certain kind of power. It's like they're trying to, it's like they're yeah, we will figure out, we'll figure out. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, what kind of mentality do they have towards Scorpio? What kind of mentality do they have towards Scorpio? What are they thinking? how do they see you? Are you as beautiful as they claim to? As they claim? Are they breadcrumbing you? Are they tagging you along? Are they wasting your time? Or do they really think you are beautiful? That is the question. Well, talking about Knight of Swords, you are not sure how to set limits, are you? This might lead to grief. For some reason, they don't see you as the sun. A lot of cards here indicates that you're being played, Scorpio. And if you suspected that from before, well then the answer turns out to be yes. See, where is the dice? The dice. There's something about the material here. There's something about the material here. And, well, 7. They are in the 7th house of Libra, which is all about a love connection. You're coming out as independent, Scorpio, so you don't have to stay here and continue this charade if you don't want to. So let's see, how do you see them? How do you see them? Okay. They for sure are keeping their distance while you are fully open here, Scorpio. But you have a hunch. Something doesn't feel right. Or you could be afraid of things that happened before. You feel left out in the cold, Scorpio. It could be so that they, you're not important because you knew. You knew. It seems to me everything else is more important here. 7 of Wands. You're not even trying to defend yourself, or you're coming out as Lord of the Coins. So you are very financially stable. You also come out as the High Priestess. You know, but you don't say. You don't talk about what you see. Coming out is a little bit sneaky because this happened before. This happened before. So you are silent, but you also know that in the end of the day, I have to be a little bit sneaky about it. Lord of Coins. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you are the wounded warrior, Saturnus, but you're not making an effort to try and defend yourself. You do feel left out in the cold though. Like like you're not part of their family. Maybe you are part of their friends, but you're not on top of their list, right? You're not top on their priority list. Okay, hard to shuffle. So, what is this common path? What kind of karma is it that you are sharing here? What is it that you need to clean up? Maybe you were the player in the past life. They're coming out as, well, they're bouncing the ball. You're both very strong. You're both very, very strong. It seems to me, to them, regarding love, your work, like an investment. And you should be careful, because they've been wounded before. Okay, here you have your page in reverse, which we talked previously about. You have to be careful. They will choose their own before they choose you. This is how much value you have to this person. So let's see, how do you value them? How do you value them? I did one more. You see them as someone very young. They could be very much younger than you, and that they focus too much on the external world. But it also seemed to me, is what I get, is that external forces and people, they have great powers over the decision that they're making. Again, they have 3 of coins. No, that's you actually. That's you actually on the bottom there. And you have 3 of wands. Waiting for something. So there might be a third person into the mix. It's turning out to be pretty clear actually. There is a third person. And it seems to me that, you know, you see them as very young. They might be a lot younger than you. But you're also aware So unless you are eating bufo, you're not going to put your work into this, because you're not going to work on this, because you haven't you're not convinced. It's a big chance you have been attracting the same story you attracted before. It's just that now you are more like, well, this time I know, So 3 of Swords in reversed. In a way, you are already heartbroken, both of you. And so you made up your mind, this won't happen again. So basically, more from their side, they will not let you in for several reasons. Maybe you're too old, maybe you have too many children from before, it can be so many reasons, but clearly you're attractive not to I don't know, shag, I don't know, or you could just be someone who are luring out the creativity in them. So regarding taking action in this situation, show me Great Spirit. Show me Great Spirit. Show me Great Spirit. This is a strange combination. They see you as the Empress, someone who are very wealthy. But they also see you as the Mother in reversed. It could literally mean anything, like, they cannot give me children, they already have children, they will never become a good mother. It can mean anything. So where's the golden cards? Again, where's the golden cards? I tend to, okay. So show me they're definitely holding back. There are literally no cups here, Scorpio. So whoever you're dealing with, if you are thinking of staying wherever you are, if you're a traveler like me, then it's time to plan a new vacation. If you already live together or something, then do not take these cards for the ultimate truth. You can change your reality. Clearly this one seemed to be physically attracted, but they only give you the one of those ones, and the one cup they have, they're holding it back. Also, they do see you as the Empress, so why should they gain anything from it if they themselves had nothing? Again, 3 of coins, Lovers in reverse, King of Coins in reversed. They want a new beginning in life. Interesting enough, they could actually be your soulmate, but they don't recognize it. King and Queen of Wands, but they don't recognize it for what it is. Their heart is closed. They are focused on their money, and they made their choice. Lovers in reversed. They want a new beginning. Everything you have together has to be kept a secret. And Queen of Cups popping up here again into the mix. That is you, Scorpio. Let's see how you feel about this. Picking out one card only. Okay, it seems that you have a lot on your mind regarding this. This one. Six of Coins. Six of Coins in reverse. So we talked about Three of Coins also. Three turning up a little bit too much. Six of Coins in reversed, which is your shield. You don't feel that it is an equal give and take. If it's about money, of course it's not an equal give and take. You have more, you don't know them very well, perhaps, and so you already, but you know perhaps the stereotype, so you know that there will only be a matter of time, possibly before you're being left out in the cold, and so you don't talk about it. Seven of Swords, you're thinking about it, but you do have love and passion for them, but you're not giving them the all because you already know that they are basically, you know, they could give you everything, you know, they could be so sweet, doing you favors, saying the sweetest of words, be so charming, but in the end of the day, you are their Seven of Coins, their Three of Coins, a job, right? You are, well, they are investing in you because, well, you are the Empress. So let's check. So basically here I feel you're paying the karma. You're coming out here, both of you, as the Magician. So what will you manifest from this, and what will they manifest from this? They might not even be aware of it, but if they have feelings for you, if they love you, they shouldn't play this. They shouldn't play this game, especially not with a Scorpio. Let's see. What is it they are trying to manifest here? something is difficult in their life. There's something about child care. They could, yeah, they want to manifest happiness. Maybe even a child. Right now there is this energy of depression. Here, Scorpio, what are you trying to manifest? I'm trying to manifest the, going to a different dimension. I'm manifesting, okay, I'm manifesting rats in reverse. So I'm manifesting people who, you are manifesting people who literally are a vermin on you. You're manifesting a property, basically, without rats. Let's see, what else are you manifesting? Something beautiful, I guess. Something beautiful. So, although it's not your intentions, but you might manifest something that you didn't intend. Let's see. Show me what the divine masculine is manifesting. Oh my god, that's a lot. What they're manifesting for themselves is a long way. They want to manifest something that is making them very happy, but the way they do it, they will experience a change, but the way they do this will have a karmic consequence, because they are playing with your feelings, Scorpio, and you know that. They too are manifesting a house. At least they're trying, right? What are you manifesting, Scorpio? You are manifesting a rich, good old gentleman. Not old, good gentleman. You too are manifesting a long way. So it's strange. You both are very similar, and yet you're also manifesting a court person. That does not make any sense to me. Okay, so what is the advice for Scorpio in this situation? What is the advice for Scorpio in this situation? I'm a little shocked. I've never seen so little love in a love read before, except sexual attraction. But from the other side, I've never seen such little love. And even from David Bowie, it's done in a very heartless manner. But you're picking it up. So your advice, well, this is a burden for you, but you have the fortune card popping up here. Let's see. Don't make any drama, but it says here that Scorpio, it's time for you to perhaps set some limits. Clarify, what is it that Scorpio must do? What is it that Scorpio must do? What is it that Scorpions do? Show me so I can see. Page of Wand in reversed. You're not seeking their attention. You need to be still, go inwards, meditate, and start manifesting what you want. I see a happy reunion here, but there is this secret. Some of you could be working with moon magic, and it could be activated because there's been a confrontation here, and someone will be heartbroken or can be heartbroken. After all, no one are made of steel. So, okay, we will check the oracle cards and finish the read. That's a long read. Next time, let's separate them. Let's separate them. So you are being advised to be more in touch with the nature here. You're in a transmission right now. You might meet people who actually value you for who you are. There is something here about fire. You're full of fire. Fire is creativity. Fire is dancing. You're being advised to move more, basically. Taking up some kind of exercise that you're doing. You see the sun is shining there. You need to make a decision. Where to go next, what to do next. This is something that happens every night, so that's sleeping on a cloud. You're keeping a mask. You have a very strong mask, but the emotions behind this mask, you're very emotional. At the same time, you keep it cool. There is something here about love. So what I get is that love, even though you're not getting any love in return, love still. Again, 3 people. They're having fun. They're having fun. Intuition. There is something about intuition here. I cannot show you the card. Already too much I've showed with the titties here. I'm so sorry, YouTube. Let's rebrown you. So, shame. This beautiful beautiful breasts. So let's see, what else do Scorpio need to know? Gratitude. Remember, being grateful. The more grateful you are, the more you shall have. So no matter what happens in this situation, don't be angry with the universe. You attracted the situation in order to learn something, and be present. Be present in the moment you are. Focus on what you have here and now, and not tomorrow. And yes, you are in a transition. You are growing up from the dirt, and you are being reborn. Reborn into what? A beautiful divine Scorpio. I've already seen that one. Yes. So take back your equilibrium. Be in contact with water. One cycle is finished. Remember to take a nap. And remember that you are beautiful. Regarding love, you need to work on your communication skills. Okay? That does not mean that this individual all of a sudden will, oh my God, Scorpio really are interesting, beautiful, attractive, and all that. But when it comes to communication, it is important. There are so many misunderstandings happening, and Scorpio is like, okay, I'll go find someone else. Right? This story, there are many tarot readers who see this. Okay, I'll go find someone else. This Scorpio is, I'll go find something else. It's so funny because we have the same tattoo on the right arm here, a raven. Actually, we have the same color, hair color as well. So yeah, that was your read, Scorpio. And I hope you know, I can't say on your behalf that you enjoyed it. But talk. I love you so much, Scorpio. Remember, do your best. Always do your best. And remember, there are only 99% people on this planet who truly will make it. And if you are one of those who don't, keep doing your best and follow your passion. I love you so much. Thank you for sticking with me to the end. Shubh Ratri.